Alright, I got movies now. So I got Fantastic Four from 2005, Secret Level Season 1 from 2024 this year, and Strange World from 2022. So let's go through these. Here's my thoughts. Fantastic Four. I've seen this before and did enjoy it. When it first came out, yeah, I did. Though retrospectively, I maintain that the only reason it was popular was Chris Evans and Jessica Alba. Yeah. Take that away, the film sucks. Yeah. And the behind the scenes shit with Jessica Alba and the director, yeah. Let's see if I feel any different on a rewatch. Julian McMahon was doing hot with Nip Tuck. Michael Chiklis was on fire with Shield season 3, and Jessica Alba was doing triple duty. She worked this, Sin City, and Into the Blue. Yeah, that's a lot of work. And it's noteworthy that both Julian and Michael came from TV before film. Yeah, because Michael did the commish, and Julian's popularity came from not just Nip Tuck, but his time on Charmed as well, and whatever else he was on before he was discovered. And it's kind of interesting seeing both of them in a role reversal. Yeah, like they're both used to being in charge, whereas now Mike was doing thing and Julian was, egotistical leader. Uh, yeah. And what happened to Jessica was so wrong. Like, so stupid. You got a pretty cry. Whatever. The CGI for this is dated as hell, though semi good. No. And I don't remember Maria Menounos being in this, but there she is. I don't remember Victor being vainglorious or obsessed with his looks. No. I don't. Pretty funny Debbie came out to meet Ben in her nightgown like that. Like, just getting pulled out in the fucking street. Also, good homage to Ben and with the hat and trench coat to Raph in TMNT. And the Die Hard line that follows on the bridge. Yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of Easter eggs in this shit. Ben transforms still looks good 19 years for being 19 years old. It really does. It's so versus I'm trying to think. Because I was very surprised. Like, that suit has a lot of maneuverability to it. I love it. Versus CGI shit you have out now. Like, I still love how they did practical with this. Yeah. And you can tell how better Constantine was this year. Oh, yeah. Like, this compared to Constantine blew it out of the fucking water. Chris does nail the hot shot side of Johnny Storm, but Michael B. Jordan, way better. So much better. And good seeing Stan Lee again. Man, I forgot about that shit. And I feel like Charlize Theron would have been better as Sue Storm. Just, I don't know. I guess they were shooting for young and hot, not middle aged, because there is ageism in Hollywood. The way their powers manifest is good and unfolds properly. It does feel like a CBM, but it also feels like a basic Sci-Fi Channel flick. I miss all those old logos at the motocross exhibition. Like, that shit, I miss them. God. I do appreciate the human side of them going through the changes. I think that's the same. Oh, yeah, the human side of that. Like, you see how it affects them, their humanity and shit, too. And I think it's the same balcony in the Baxter building that was used in Ghostbusters. Some of them set pieces are the same. It depends. I didn't know Victor could conduct electricity. Nope. I do like the science introduced too. That's important. Good ad placements in this too. Always a gem. The fight against Victor was okay. Dorky proposal from Reed to Sue, and only 3 deleted scenes. I thought there were more, and Victor gets shipped to Latveria. Plant testing could have been left in, because that would have helped understand shit. And the planetarium dates, Sue had blue lenses while the rest of the film their natural color. Yeah. Kind of funny with Reed shifting into Logan, but whatever. Who cares? It feels rushed with minimal grow time for everything. It's also 99 minutes long and would benefit from a director's cut. This also highlights the up and down period of CBMs during the 2000s. Yeah. A lot of them, they were up, and then some were just dumb and down and didn't make any fucking sense. Did this age well? Suit wise? Sure. Story wise? No. I'll take 2015's reboot over this anytime. 7 out of 10. I like 2015's way more. It's much more grounded, and everything had a chance to really shine. Yeah. I know everybody hates it. I don't fucking care. I will defend that film till I die. The one thing that should have been added in is them testing their powers out more, especially Victor. Yeah. I feel like he got shortchanged the most. What did he work? What work did he do in Latveria that got him the mask? Never explained. How did he find Latveria? Never explained either. I feel like Julian was stuck in Christian Troy mode rather than Doom. Yeah. Like, he acts more like Christian Troy than Victor Von Doom. The casting was solely based on looks versus talent. And same goes for the name reveal, too. 2015 got that right, where this got it wrong. Same. The chemistry between Reed and Sue was alright, but should have been deeper. And honestly, backstory on Sue and Johnny's parents would have been great, too. And even how they managed to survive by themselves. Yeah. Good soundtrack, though. I wish the movie had the depth the album has. That album is awesome. Even Sue's short ass nosebleed was mad as she struggled to keep her force barrier up. Yeah, that was dumb. It's like, I got a boogie. That's weak. Weak. So, secret level. Oh my, this was some good shit. Goes without saying, needs a season 2 ASAP. The D&D short is amazing. Mora is beautiful, and Solon looked great too. God damn, stellar pilot. Tiamat looked phenomenal emerging out of Oriel. This is definitely a sister series to Love, Death, and Robots, not to mention continuing the legacy of heavy metal set back in 1981. Yep. The animation for Sifu is immaculate, and I also love the sword bridge to Oriel's chamber. That was bitchin'. Oh, damn. That felt good. MC versus the Thugs was glorious. Sifu is about choices and whether MC made the right choice in killing Sean. For every death he had, he lost more of his youth. Hell of a price to pay. Also happy these episodes are short too. I like that. It's fun because they're just self-contained deals. The opening for this is a great homage to evolution of gaming too. Oh yeah. There's a lot. I picked up on that the second episode. I was like, wow. They're really paying homage to this shit. Arnold Schwarzenegger is voicing Aelstrom in New World, the Once and Future King. Easy ass Conan the Barbarian homage here. It's cute and funny, and I love that he made Scavala an arm from the crown he so desperately wanted. Yeah. Like, this was just pure fun for Arnold. You know it was totally fun for him. Because it's such dorky fun, but it's also one of those great times where he just lets loose and just has fun. Unreal Tournament Jan is probably my favorite episode in this for sure. Massive goosebumps all over. Ooh, I'm so good. Jan is my favorite character, and I love that his head is based on the PS1 too. It's awesome. Now for the Warhammer 40k episode. I've been waiting for this. I could have watched it first, but I'm watching in order. And man, that Warhammer delivered. This is goddamn beautiful. The weathering alone is glorious. God, it's so good to see Titus in action again, but I don't know who Mataris is. And what is the fourth member dragging on the ground. And it was a stellar fight between the Ultramarine Quartet and the Denizens. So cool. I wanted to say they were Necromundans, but that didn't feel right. So I'm not sure who they were, but, you know, it is what it is. Especially that headbutt kill. So sexy. Fuck, man. I want a Warhammer series so bad. The movie, that's good shit. But a series would be a lot better. And the glow-in-the-dark shootout with the daemons. Oh, mercy. It's a priest in the casket. Awesome. Just drag around a priest. The slow motion for this is bitchin'. Fucking Amazeball Slice killed the demon. Beautiful. Mataros chose Titus. Fucking god tier episode. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh, Pac-Man. That was interesting. That was a good plot twist on Pac-Man's mythos. Loved it. The chosen alien looks beautiful, as does the landscape too. Pac-Man Circle definitely badass in a cerebral sense, especially in the way that Pac-Man fused with Chosen to become one and almost escaped. Absolute batshit nuts, man. Crossfire, good conflict. Very happy to see Ricky Whittle in this and that his career is prospering. When I first saw him in The 100, I knew and hoped he would become more, and I'm glad to see it came true. Because when I saw him as Lincoln in The 100, like, I was hooked. I was like, dude, this guy is going places. And sure enough, he did. After The 100, he did American Gods, did some films, and now Secret Level. Congrats, dude. Proud of you. Uh, glad. Oh, duh. Layla looks like Lady Gaga. She does. Why did Layla hand over the package like that? Not explained. This is pretty suspenseful, and I dig that shit. I like good suspense. Armor Core the Armor Core Asset Management has Keanu Reeves, Schwarzenegger's son Patrick, and Tamoru Morrison in it. Damn. I don't know Aaron Yvette, but apparently she did Godimon, Andromon, and Digimon. Say that 5 times fast. Never played Armor Core, so this is all new for me. All these are new for me because I don't know half of them, except for Warhammer. That's about it. Oh my. And I love that bug tat on Pilot's shoulder. Like, that is a beautiful tattoo. Mech fighting. Very cool. Keanu as a mech pilot is insanely cool. It's just so damn good. I know of The Outer Worlds, but haven't seen the game movie yet, so another new one to experience. An origin on Amos and Felicity. Bittersweet, twisted, funny origin on Amos, falling for Felicity by subjecting himself to every test just to blindly follow her to become Auntie Cleo. Wimp. Even when she completely fucked up, he still loved her. Crazy shit what blind love will do to a person. Yeah. Now for the weakest one in the bunch. Mega Man Start. That was ultra short and could have been better. When it was over, it was like, what, 2 or 3 minutes of credits? Like, damn, that was short. I never watched the series or read the comics, but that was a cool intro for him, but the weakest among the opening season. Yeah. Because usually you have good ones that stick the fuck out. Like, I've reviewed Love, Death, Robots, all 3 volumes. And they have their weak ones, they have their strong ones. But, yeah, I can't believe Mega Man was just so. I don't know. It is what it is. And I always thought he was right handed with the gun. Here it's left handed. I never knew that. Oh well. Exodus Odyssey is very bittersweet, following the same layout as Interstellar. So that was an easy one for me. The Celestials look gorgeous in design, and it's a shame Nick lost his daughter, but she did live a full life as a traveler. And I love the talent they picked for this shit. Great casting in all these episodes. So good. Spelunky Tally. I like that its focus is death and that it's always a new adventure, even though you leave behind your previous self. Yeah. You still retain the memories of each death, and the maze always changes, just like life's unpredictability. Yeah. I would say Spelunky's massively underrated in this. Concord Tale, the Implacable, is intriguing, and I love the Tempest Storm layout. Beautiful storm, great colors. Timax escape from the hospital was gnarly, and I loved the crew. Poor Julius tried to sell her, but got sucked out the airlock for his troubles. Episode definitely had Guardians of the Galaxy vibes with it. Not the video game, not the trilogy. Let's see here. And it's cool how they survived. Honor of Kings. This is my top favorite one out of this. The Way of All Things. I like the Tiangong being a morphing city that protects its denizens. Bitchin' and premise already. Each studio went all out for this anthology, and it shows. Yi Jing is going to challenge the Tiangong to any game with one chance to beat him. And I love the clock punk for this too. That goes for all the episodes incorporating different themes of steampunk into their story. Because every fandom literally runs on a genre of steampunk. No. And I got the Steampunk Bible on the channel, so you can check that out and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is very strategically based, just like Ender's Game, a deep thinking story that's very underrated. Probably God tier in this season. Playtime Fulfillment is definitely a sequel, prequel to Ready Player One. Absolutely love this thing. This is cool shit. But also dark, too. BuddyBot is definitely what VR will become in the next decade, and that's scary. Like, seeing all them fucking walking around playing this shit like that, terrifying. Because you already got fuckers glued to their phones walking around not paying attention. I love the PlayStation controller buttons in O's house. And this was a good season opener for Secret Level. Great episodes. And I've already seen folks complaining that playtime was bad, comparing it to Fortnite, when reality is they don't like black girls in their fandom. That's the only reason it got a low rating. It's so stupid. I mean, you can't honestly expect everything that comes out to be Caucasian only. World is way past that by now. Not to mention, it only showing a few of the games shows there's more to come in season 2. Hopefully, if they make a season 2. I mean, if it's just a one-off anthology, that's still good. That's still great. I mean, you can't cram everything into one episode. It wouldn't look right. I swear. If y'all got off those high subconscious expectations, you'd enjoy everything a lot more. Just saying. 9.8 out of 10. It's just a shame Mega Man wasn't longer or had more going for it. The point of this anthology is to entice y'all to try out the games, books, comics showcased easily. Eventually, I'll be doing that because I love discovering new things that enhance my writing or intelligence. Yeah. And it's fun. Oh, the strongest in this were Warhammer, Unreal Tournament, New World, Honor of Kings, Pac-Man, D&D, and Playtime. But even stronger were the deep themes they explored too. I would have listed all of them, but too much time. But let's see. You can put all the bells and whistles on it you like, but if depth is missing, it won't look good. Nah. Mega Man is a prime example. I'm also glad they shine light on lesser known franchises too versus going with the popular ones. Because if this had been like fucking. If it had been God of War, Gears, Halo, Forza, Need for Speed, what else? COD. Boring ass shit. Than any other popular shooters and racers and fighting games. It wouldn't have felt right. It would have been catering to that. We're doing lesser ones. It's easier. And there's legacy ones in here too, like D&D and Warhammer. And yeah, I know Warhammer's popular, but I don't know how popular. Like, I just got into it, so I'm enjoying the shit out of it. But yeah, good fucking season, man. Awesome shit. Is it better than Love, Death, Robots? A little bit. Take time though. You got to pump out 2 more volumes to really compare and contrast. But does it outdo Heavy Metal? Yeah, it does. Strange World. This one pissed me off. Not for the reasons you're thinking now. The dipshit disc skipped the first 5 minutes of the movie. And the cocksucking site I tried to use wouldn't show me the first 5 minutes either. So I ended up having to rent it. But it was a good $4.23 spent. More money I didn't want to spend. Because my goal when I watch a movie is to either check the library, see if they have it, or stream it on a website. That's it. Or find it on an app that's streaming it for free. But usually I end up buying it Or renting it. It all depends. I know most of the issues with this movie stemmed from, lack of advertising. Yeah, that was a big complaint. All I remember was the trailer and poster for it. One trailer and one poster. And I had them saved on Twitter in my favorites or my bookmarks, because I was anxious to see that. And it looked interesting. And I've covered the art book already on the channel, so you can check that out too. All I remember. Oh, duh, I'm going to pass that. The Clade family is out searching for a way to help Avalonia. Makes me want to sing Apollonia. Funny. The electric plant searcher found. They help power Avalonia, but where is Cade's father, Yeager? Or not Cade. Searchers, Dad, Yeager. I'm tired. Fuck you. God. Let's see here. Callisto's hot. Oh yeah, love her. Definitely digging the interracial family too. Nice seeing representation. I like that because I am interracial. Ethan has the hots for Diazo, and I can see why. Like, he's got the appeal. I get it. Azimuth and Cardes are cool. I like Azimuth's setup, and the plant searcher brought back is called Pando. Not to be confused with Lando or any other fucking letter of the alphabet. Avalonia has the same setup as Element City from Elemental. Like, go watch it. Play them side by side. It's the same intro. Sad. Even though they're a year apart. But also with Ba Sing Se influence. Three-legged dog legend is cute too. But he doesn't do very much. Yeager Claude's very egotistical and a glory hound. Typical of every father. Dancing family dinner time was cool. Callisto is the leader of Avalonia. And it's a good introduction to everything. It's nice. There's an infection that's hurting the Pando crops and will kill them within a month, including Claude's farm. Or Clade. I don't know what I want to say Claude for. Drive me nuts. A lot of callbacks in this too. Ratatouille, Encanto, Pocahontas, etc. Even more. Love how Callisto's hair has various shades dyed into it. Props on that. I love Searcher's wife's name, Meridian. It's unique versus something like basic like Julie or Sarah. Or Ashley. Even got E.T. vibes when Callisto's ship named Venture lifts off with Searcher on board. When the Venture goes down the hole to find Pando's roots, that's a callback to the Abyss. So many. There's so much good shit here. It's fun. And kind of sad I missed this in theaters. Like, damn. Also got Atlantis the Lost Empire vibes, too. Magenta pterodactyls are neat. Could this be a spiritual successor to Atlantis? And does it outdo Jules Verne's classics? Journey to the Center of the Earth and Mysterious Island. I don't know yet. But the creatures look so outside of the box. And I did cover the art book. That was nice. It was like, but okay. There's also Lightyear and Quantum Mania vibes in this too. Yeah. Searcher got saved by his dad, who looks like Alan in Jumanji. Yeah. Also props on having different body types too. I can't stand that basic stick figure or jacked up build. It's dumb. It's so pathetic, like, God. Like, if you can't incorporate different builds, you need to really work on your animation styles. Or your drawing portfolio, I should say. Yeah. Good shit. Yummy. It's also got the exploring tones of Avatar, too. Oh, yeah. Yeager's a trip, and so Splat. Dumbest fucking name ever. This would have been fun in D-Box, because there's a lot of movement to this, and I like that. The Sea of Flying Creatures chase was the best. I also love how the creatures don't have faces and express themselves by body language. Much more complex. Primal Outpost is a smart game that utilizes building a working biome with the creatures and tools you have on hand. I like smart thinking and creative design. This movie is growing on me. Like, I went from pissed off to like, ooh, this is a great fucking movie. The burning sea navigating is neato. Funny that Sheldon taught Searcher how to throw and Yeager corrected him. And man, Sheldon's a big son of a bitch. Oof. I'll say the underworld is better than Hollow Earth. It's a shame that the denizens aren't explained. Yeah, they're not. I mean, think about this. Yeager has been in there for a quarter of a century and doesn't have a book guide on what he's called these creatures. Except the Reapers. That's it. Shit, dude. Come on. The creatures are trying to feed on Pando's heart. That's why the crops on the surface are dying. The other side of the mountains is a giant living creature. And the Reapers are the pink pterodactyls that make up its ecosystem along with the other creatures. Very cool. Pretty wild that Pando is helping power Avalonia, but it's killing the giant creature. Now I've got it. It's a spiritual successor to Osmosis Jones. I'm that old. It's good Yeager and Searcher made up, and Yeager got to see the other side of the mountains. 1 year later, Yeager makes up with Penelope, who's bomb diggity hot. Ooh, I'd fuck the shit out of her. Ethan and Diazo are a couple, and Avalonia is adjusting to electricity. Woohoo. Yeager's helping on the farm too, and they're living on a giant fucking sea turtle. Wow. Love it. I do appreciate the 30s theme of music blended with Inner Space. Yup, that movie. And Edgar Rice Burroughs too, because he did Tarzan and shit, and it's got those vibes. And credits are amazing too, because you get little sketches going as the credits roll. Oh man. How the fuck this failed is baffling. And Disney should have marketed this better. And they had like fucking, what was it? 12 or 16 people in charge of marketing in the credits. It does deserve more love, that's for sure. My only beef with this is how Disney handles LGBT representation. It's piss poor. Granted, they tried more with this, so props on that. Like, they don't know how to do representation. You want to see proper LGBT representation in a movie? Go watch Freedom Fighters The Ray. Seriously, sit down and watch that beginning to end. That's how you do representation. Disney just throws a character like, hey, this bitch is gay. This dude's a homo. Where's the rest? Like, she's got a girlfriend. That's his boyfriend. Like, I need more. And then recently they cut out a transgender plotline from a show. Like, really? Whatever. Man, I like LGBT and shit, but like, if you can't even properly showcase the shit, don't bother. Just saying. The casting was even great too. You had a lot of big names in this. Jake Gyllenhaal, Dennis Quaid, Lucy Liu. Oh my god. Fuck. So many good people. Strange World falls into the category of cult classic bombs, for sure. I do foresee this becoming a cult classic. I really do. It'll take time, but it will. Granted, there's not much story to tell aside from Yeager adjusting to farm life, Ethan and Diazo's relationship, and where the sea turtle is heading, plus Avalonia's evolution if they decide to do a sequel. There's a caffeination guy named Carlos Benavides. Wow, even thanking the coffee guy. That's sad. That's really sad. And disappointed there's only 2 people who represent responsible for diversity and inclusion. 2 people. 2. That should be a whole ass team, including the writing group. Not 2 fucking people. Ugh, so dumb. Definitely worth the $4.23 rental. Gonna have to watch it again before the rental expires, which is what I'm gonna do after I do the books. Oh man. The ecosystem for the sea turtle was fantastically woven together. Did this outdo Jules Verne's classics? Yeah, it did. Despite having a basic family plot thrown into it. I think Disney oversaturates the family dynamic despite breaking new ground in animation. But yeah, like they really oversaturate with the family shit. I get tired of that. It's so fucking boring. Ugh. It's a tiring deal. But it breaks new ground in animation at the same time. So I will say the evolution of family dynamics continues to evolve gradually. I also wish to go back to 2D animation. I'm tired of CGI. Don't get me wrong, it's cool and commonplace, but man, 2D is so much better. Sheldon is a callback to Finding Nemo. Basically, the movie is a hodgepodge melting pot of past films with good evolution and spiritual successor energy. 7.4 out of 10 on that shit. So, out of the three of these, which was the better choice? Or the winner? I would have to go with Secret Level, because you got a lot of variety. And then Strange World would be second, but I could easily take Strange World over Secret Level. And Fantastic Four can just go fuck itself to death. Or go jump off the damn bridge while listening to Van Halen jump. But yeah, I enjoyed these. These were great. It was good rewatching Fantastic Four and discovering Secret Level and what it had to offer, and Strange World as well. That was good shit. But if you don't like Disney, that's cool. If you hate Marvel, you're really gonna hate this shit. And if you don't like Amazon Prime originals, you're gonna be really pissed off. But if you enjoy anthology shows, this is for you. If you enjoy Disney flicks, definitely for you. If you enjoy CBMs, check it out. See how you feel. So, oh man. But I had a good time watching these. I really did. Like, I don't hate everything I watch. I just give my own thoughts on how I feel in the moment. So, yeah. So, I'll be back with, what do I got here? 3 books. Stay tuned.